This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the third-ranked team, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Gumstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Michigan State Spartans will get the first crack on offense today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown. One of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Oh my gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Back to throw. It's Childs. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. That's caught. It's Mush. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Tackle, but first down.
Boy, good tough running there by the Michigan State running back. And Michigan State over the years has had great offensive line play, ability to open up holes, and good tough runners like we're seeing today.
Direct snap to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll look to throw it here on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught by the receiver. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36. The Spartans have first and 10 here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stops short on the marker after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to...
And it's caught! Touchdown, Michigan State! Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has 4 points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. So the Oregon Ducks offense takes the field. The first chance we have to see them today. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you saw, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Play fake, looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Benson.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Eludes a tackle. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. That completion makes it second and short. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Finds his target. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Oregon. Simple throw. All the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. Looking to throw it on first down. That's reeled in. It's Marsh. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. The Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8. To the air, it's Childs. Looking to scramble. Makes the grab on the move. It's a fumble. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover. And the Spartans will line up here on first down and goal. The pre-snap motion from the offense. on the ground on 1st and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Sparty.
Here they just rely on the big boys up front to get a good push, get some tough yards to put 6 points up on the board.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turner trying to create good field position. The recovery team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. The first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He's running out of time here. Looking deep on the scramble. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against this secondary.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Moore. The tight end has got it, and he will make the 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Takes the handoff. It's Whittington. Passes the 40. They're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the 1st quarter. So, Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Marsh. And they've got the returner Corral. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down. Receiver in motion now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Going to be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Here's the first play of the drive. Now they're set up at the 40. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Makes a nice move there. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Yeah, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Powering through. Shows off the stiff arm on the way to a solid game.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great...
Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
But it's a nice job of picking up the first down by this Michigan State running back. Chris, you think back over the years, think of how many good backs we've seen wear these colors for Michigan State. Going back to Lorenzo White, guys like T.J. Duckett, Le'Veon Bell, Javon Ringer, always a good back in East Lansing.
That completion makes it second and medium. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to pass. It's Childs. Slangs the quick throw. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Spartans with 1st and 10 here. There's the handoff. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just by 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. Brings her in the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Spartans.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. The Bucs' powerful offense is back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Grab down the middle. It's Benson. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking downfield. It's Moore. It's an out route. The catch made. You see the brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Chris, that last carry puts him now at 100 yards for the game. He's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop in front of him.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Offense facing third down after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It is intercepted.
Now, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
Now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of the speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. After that incompletion, it's third down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. And the Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And they'll begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. To throw. It's Moore. It's caught. Fights through a tackle.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
A deep shot to the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And they tack on the extra point. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Over the middle, it's Brown. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 34. Timeout is called. A Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Belling. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. And the Spartans will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass. It's Childs. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Bring him down short of the goal line. But it's 1st and goal from the 2. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. The Spartans looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Dropping back. It's Childs. He's got it right near the end zone. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the 1st half tick away. The Spartans will kick it deep to begin the 2nd half. Returner choosing to field this one. Returner is blocked out. It's the start of the next drive. The Oregon offense is back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. The first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. What a catch! And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. A short completion of the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. 2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pulls it in. It's Benson. Breaks loose at the 40. Holds out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem with the ball up and down the field today.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Here's the 2nd down play. Dropping back. It's Moore. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Bought some time, now lets it go. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. You keep working that clock.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it again. Right down the middle. It's Benson. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. And the Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Toss play to the outside. He breaks free. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield.
It's blocked. Hooked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. Bringing it out. It's Marsh. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Here's the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back to pass. It's Childs. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Completion to the left on 4th down. Breaks loose at the 40. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back grabs it on a screen. Then he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
And the Spartans are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. They go with a direct snap. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Pass call. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing. And here he is, the big stage of the championship championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. And strong coverage that attacked him at the 11-yard line. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Play action here on first down. Looking for the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the footman.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy, a guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday, what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up the big gain.
He'll be brought down to the 46, looking up for a first down. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry up.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, he makes the catch! Out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And there's the handoff. Not much on that play, brought down short. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking downfield. It's Moore. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's a good coverage there. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator? Up here in the booth. Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. In the red area, it's Whittington. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The defense gets him behind the line as time expires in the 3rd period. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Scanning the field, it's Childs. Looking deep down the right side. And that ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down. 2nd down play coming up.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today. You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. The Spartans pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Behind the line, it's McCray. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch, but the throw pulled him out of the field of play, incomplete.
Chris, I thought he had...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And the Spartans getting set on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Childs. Nice throw, caught for a completion. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. There's contact on the throw.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. And the running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quick throw over the middle. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs. On the ground, it's Whittington. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football. You got a great chance at a victory.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They'll try to run it with the option. And the Salk are able to bring him down quickly.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Grinding away on the ground. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quick completion to the tight end. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Single back takes the handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. They're going to run the option. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
And the back now goes in motion to throw. It's Moore. Finds his man. It's Moore. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to clinch the conference championship.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Stop right there at the line. No gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. All back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. It's the coach's favorite formation, 50 formation. Quarterback just takes a knee. Obviously, a high-scoring game, but they just couldn't match the other guys score for score, and they come up short.
Yeah, Chris, I think we knew coming into this one there'd be a lot of points scored. It would likely be a back-and-forth type of football game, and it certainly didn't disappoint, but ultimately that defense just couldn't get the stops that they needed.
And that is going to do it.